What is going on, New York Giants fans? Welcome to another video from Hit Squad Productions. And in this video, we're going to go over the most recent news that came out by Ryan Callahan, and that is DeGuglielmo, our offensive line coach, will not be returning to the New York Giants in the 2021 season. Now, looking at the article, I pretty much gathered that it came down to contract negotiations. They couldn't agree on a contract extension. Looking at DeGuglielmo, in my past video when we hired him, I stated that it was a reason for concern that DeGuglielmo has had multiple stints with multiple organizations throughout the league. I thought it was interesting that, he's known for having good offensive lines, but he can never retain a job. And this is the same with the New York Giants. But I liked the hire. I thought that it was a good hire. Obviously, there was controversy when we fired Mark Colombo and hired DeGuglielmo, but we learned that DeGuglielmo himself came out and said he wasn't teaching the offensive line anything new. He was just learning things on a whim. He was fitting things into the scheme provided by Joe Judge and Jason Garrett. And to me, that just tells me that Joe Judge has more say and more control than we possibly think. Now, I think that Joe Judge has improved the offensive line. And we saw that in the Seattle game. We saw that down the stretch. But I also think that there were moments where the offensive line looked bad. You can look at the Arizona Cardinals game where we gave up, 8 sacks? And you can't do that. You can't win that way. And obviously we have a young offensive line. We have players that are still learning to play with each other. But we saw strides where the offensive line looked solid. Now, I think that whoever we bring in is going to have to fit the scheme. Now, if we retain Jason Garrett, that's a big what if. I definitely do think we are going to have to find someone that fits the scheme. Now, Jason Garrett, for the moment at least, is with the New York Giants. He didn't get the job with the Los Angeles Chargers as they hired the Rams defensive coordinator. But if Jason Garrett stays, look for the New York Giants to hire someone that fits the scheme and has familiarity with Joe Judge. Yes, we will make a video talking about offensive line coaches that we feel could fit this scheme as well. But this is definitely something interesting. And I think when you look at DeGuglielmo, there is a reason why he's had multiple stints. I think that if you're a good coach or if you're good at your position, you shouldn't have multiple stints. And obviously there are players and coaches through the league who have multiple stints and they are pretty solid, but there are reasons as to why they have those stints. But let me know your thoughts below. How are you guys feeling about this? Again, I'm not freaking out. If he wasn't teaching the offensive line anything new, that just tells me that Joe Judge had more control of the offensive line, and I just trust Joe Judge more than I trust DeGuglielmo. But leave a like if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, follow us on Twitter, let us know your thoughts below. This was another video from Hit Squad Productions, and we'll see you guys in the next video.